Berding & Weil's been practicing since 1988. My name is Jill Jackson. I'm the Director of Client Relations for Berding & Weil. I also act as a client liaison in a number of our cases to bring the best possible experience to our clients throughout the process of a case.
I'm Shelby Powell. I work for Berding & Weil. I'm the Client Relations Executive for the Southern California market. Our firm specializes and handles construction defect cases. That's our bread and butter. In a year, our firm handles over hundreds of cases. Our attorneys do not overpromise and undeliver. They will deliver you exactly what you need. And with that, we're honest. And so that's what I love about Berding & Weil and our attorneys at Berding & Weil. And that's what makes us stand out from amongst the other firms.
In this particular case, we were representing the community association, the HOA.
There was water damage. There was water leaks throughout the walls, throughout a sprinkler system. Water was coming through art murals in the walls, and that's how the homeowner found the defect.
The construction defects really revolved around a lot of leakage. And one of the difficulties or challenges with this particular case was being able to identify the pathways that this water was taking. So some of the challenges we initially faced when we took on this case was identifying where the water was coming from, who was responsible for said water.
We want to know where the core problem is. You don't always see that on the outside. Sort of like cancer, right?
The initial strategy, when you look at plans on a flat surface and we start to try to trace water and things of that nature, we realize this is not going to show what we need to show. And that's when we brought in DK Global to help illustrate that. It was difficult for people to wrap their heads around that this water was passing through the planter boxes and getting down to the garage, for example. So by way of DK Global's help, we were able to create the scenario of how the water was traveling, where it was coming from, and who was at fault.
DK Global helped us accomplish that, just really painting that picturesque look of the defects for us to show to our clients. Working with DK Global was super seamless. They understood where we were coming from. On a construction defect side of things, we got them to enter our world as we entered their world.
And the fact that we have the reputation that we do in terms of having a vast amount of trial lawyers available to be able to take it to trial actually compels a faster settlement. We had a really successful resolution for our client. They were able to get the money that they needed to make their repairs.
We've accredited, since working with DK Global over the years, I think it's been 8 years, we've accredited $20 million thanks to DK Global. And so that's just been amazing for us, for our clients.
Working with DK Global is so helpful because they have the type of experts on staff that can help contribute, can help tell us what might benefit us, what might be meaningful through the course of the case, what might bring something to life in the way that we don't even think of up front sometimes.
Something that really stood out to us was their scheduling, them accommodating meetings, them being communicative, them as in DK Global. And using them on different cases has really, really helped us and shown a different side of Berding & Weil. You know, the cool thing about DK Global, it brings in the tech side, right? So we not only are seeing the outside of certain projects and certain structures, the defects, we're seeing the inside. We're seeing a different perspective. We're seeing a different vision. There's a ton of construction defect attorneys out there, right? So how do we stand out? And the way that we stand out is using DK Global.
The use of some advanced technology such as DK Global, where we're able to illustrate on behalf of our clients the gravity of what's actually taking place, where sometimes it can be really hard to visualize it and make people kind of feel what's happening. And in order to ask them for the bigger number or make them feel how important it is to have those numbers for the people to be able to make the repairs, we're able to use that type of technology to show that and get the money that our clients need to be able to become whole again.
And realize that that's what's making our clients happy. So we will continue to use DK Global in that fact.